I recently just took the biggest risk of my career by deciding not to drop my album on Spotify, Apple Music, or any other DSP, and instead dropping it on this, Fizzy. And man, the results have been life-changing. However, I'm excited to announce I'm following this up with the second biggest risk of my career. I'm going on a USA tour with zero idea who's gonna pull up to each event. Now, we have a lot to unpack in this video, and man, y'all are gonna see this is really a revolution. Every artist's dream is to go on tour and perform their songs to a crowd of passionate fans as they sing or rap along with them. Now, I've performed in front of crowds, but I've never gone on my own tour for my own fans. And that's because I don't really know who my fans are. If you were to look at my numbers, monthly listeners, millions of streams, subscribers, followers, etc., it's safe to assume I have fans. But this is just all data, and I don't care about data. I care about the people, because data doesn't tell me who feels the messaging in my music. I want to meet these people, and hopefully you watching is one of them. Or maybe might become one of them. Look, I'm not a social media guy. I actually have a hard time filming these type of videos. I'm extroverted. I thrive off talking to people in real life, IRL. Additionally, I feel like performing live is one of my biggest strengths when it comes to performing my art. But it's hard to convey that through social media. Sure, I could post a video of me singing, but it hits different when we're in the room together and you can feel the emotion pouring out my soul. Plus, since I'm not putting my album on streaming services, the only way you can hear it, that is if you haven't bought it, is if you come see me live. So this is how it's gonna go. I'm gonna be traveling to all these cities around the US. And at each city, we're gonna link up at local record stores, clothing stores, or event spaces. I'm gonna do roughly around 25 minutes of some of the songs on my album Realm. I'm gonna spend the rest of the time connecting with y'all. And the best part is, admission is entirely free. Now, this is a huge risk, because what if only one person shows up to the pop-up? Well, I'm putting on a show for that one person, because they came to show support for my art. But this is where I need y'all help. Remember, I genuinely don't know where my fans are at. We only base this tour schedule off where we think y'all are at. So go over to my website and fill out this sheet that takes less than 1 minute. This will let us know where my fans are. Also, by filling this out, I'm kind of assuming you'd slide to the pop-up performance. You don't have to, but it's gonna be fine. If you are an international fan, do not hesitate to fill this out either, because I'm trying to take this worldwide. We did the first pop-up in Oklahoma City, and it was a huge success. I got to meet and take pictures with every single person. And everyone that came out also bought an album, which I'm immensely grateful for. And speaking of the album, man, y'all are not gonna believe how successful this rollout has been. For those that don't know, I decided to skip releasing my album on DSPs and instead release it on a Fizzy. Fizzy is a USB and USB-C card that is an alternative to CDs and vinyls. Plug this card in your phone and the music is right there in your files. No apps, no algorithms. You get all 21 songs from my album, 6 music videos, custom artwork, and most importantly, you own the music, which is something streaming can never give you. Once you buy the card, you can save the files to your phone or any device, and you can even transfer them to your Spotify or Apple Music playlist if you want. And the videos that I made marketing this Fizzy absolutely blew up on social media. On Instagram, I gained 1.9 million views. The videos have been shared over 36,000 times, and I gained over 8,000 followers. Even Queen Latifah followed me. On TikTok, I saw similar results. A huge bump in views and followers, and here on YouTube as well. And what's crazy is, all the fans that purchased the album, I know their name. Like Kwesi from Queens, New York. Jale, I see you. Tyler from Hayes, Kansas. Jason from Hawaii. Birdie from Inglewood, California. This is not just data. These are real people. People that I did not know were fans of my art. We even got international sales I would have never expected. Rebecca and Lauren from Switzerland. Cooper and Naomi from Australia are Quay the Artist fans. Now, there has been a little bit of pushback, a little bit of criticism of these Fizzies. But hey, that's understandable. Firstly, the shipping cost. Unfortunately, the shipping cost is high because I'm not a major corporation that has these systems and volumes to get the price down. It's just me and my small team. Secondly, people are concerned about safety, but I can assure you every card has been wiped, checked, and thoroughly examined before it gets to you. As long as it comes from Catapult Recordings and the package is fully intact, it is safe. Also, some people say Fizzy feels inconvenient compared to streaming. And they're right, but that's the point. Music has become so commoditized because it's available at the tap of a screen. With Fizzy, it's about creating an experience. You actually anticipate the release. You wait for it to show up. You unbox the card, plug it in, listen to the album from start to finish, and you know you're holding something only a limited number of people in the world have. It's also cool collectible. Plus, it forces you to actually listen to the music deeper because you invested your hard-earned money into it. And of course, you own it. It can't be taken from you if one of these streaming services shut down or your Wi-Fi goes out. But there's only a limited number still available, so get yours before we sell out. What I've realized is this whole rollout, the Fizzy, the tour, even the music itself is really bigger than me. It's about proving that artists don't have to play by the rules that streaming services have set for us. We can take risks, we can connect with real people, and we can actually own our art. And even though I'm doing this for the greater good, I really want y'all to hear this music, to cherish this music, to be invigorated by this music, to dance with this music, because my album Realm is amazing. So go to my website, grab a Fizzy, and let me know that I need to come to your city and say what's up. Let's make history together.